Every morning in Africa, a gazelle wakes up. It knows it must run faster than the fastest lion or it will be killed. Every morning, a lion wakes up and it knows it must run faster than the slowest gazelle or it will starve to death. It doesn't matter if you're a lion or a gazelle. When the sun comes up, you better be running. This is a quote, it's a great quote that I heard when I first got into business from, it was a seminar or a webinar on business for personal training, and it actually applies pretty much to any area of our life. Basically, like it says, get up, start running. So today's tip is my favorite, or one of my most favorite tips, and is one of the most important things that you can do in regards to reaching your goals. And that is maintaining and or achieving a positive attitude. I've trained clients for over 14 years. I've worked with some of the best athletes in the world, and I've trained countless people. And the one common thread among the people who are most successful is that they had a positive attitude. Sounds so simple, but it actually is. It is simple, but it's not so easy to achieve and maintain that positive attitude. The concept is simple, but actually doing it is can be somewhat difficult. So I'm going to give you 3 ways that you can get that positive attitude and try to keep it. This is an ongoing thing that we have to practice and put work into every day. Nobody has a positive attitude just by accident. It's something that you have to work on. So if you're someone who's somewhat of a negative attitude right now, then the first thing you need to do before you even try to work out or eat right is change your attitude. Nothing's going to happen until you change that attitude. So I'm going to give you 3 tips right now that you can start implementing to help you get that positive attitude. The first one is what I saw in one book called creating bookends. So bookends just basically means starting your day and finishing your day with something positive. So I'm referring here to the start of your day. Start your day with a positive mindset. How do you do that? Wake up and just, some people pray. I pray. You can meditate. You can read an inspirational or positive story or positive book to get that mind right for the day. That's going to set the tone for your attitude for the rest of the day. The second tip on maintaining or getting a positive attitude is, who are you hanging out with? Who are you spending most of your time with? If you're spending your time with people who don't believe in you, who are negative, who put you down, that's going to cause you to be negative, and you're just going to block your creativity. It's going to block your potential. So you need to stay away from negative people. Hang around positive people, people that believe in you. That's why the community here at Total Body Bootcamp is so great, because we push each other and we believe in each other and we get great results. So think about it. It's so important. Who are you spending your time with? Sometimes you're stuck with people who are negative and there's no way out of it. But even in those cases, just be aware and try to spend more time with more positive people who are going to encourage and inspire you. And the third way that you're going to build that positive attitude and maintain that is by taking responsibility for yourself. Okay, it's nobody else's fault where you're at. The place you're at right now is exactly the place you should be, based on the actions and the decisions that you've made over the course of your life. And this is something, again, it's easier said than done, and I work on these things myself all the time, but no one's forcing you to not exercise, or nobody's forcing you to eat a poor diet that's not honoring your body, and it's not going to set you on the right path. So take responsibility. If you make a bad decision, it's your fault. It's nobody else's fault. It's not your wife who bought the bad food. It's not your parents who didn't teach you about eating healthy. It's nobody's fault. Just take that responsibility. It's actually very liberating and freeing when you take responsibility for your actions, and then you can kind of take positive steps in that direction. So I hope this tip helps. If you haven't yet, one of the most positive things you can do is check out our 6-week transformation program starting April 2nd. Check out the link below, and we'll get you registered for that, and that'll be a really positive way to get into this nicer weather we're having here. And thanks so much for watching. Blog comments on these tips. Let me know how it helped you, and look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks so much, and take care.